21 years ago in May.
It was a waste of money and it was a waste of time.
It is probably the most major accomplishment I have ever done in my life. I sleep better.
Go up and down the stairs without losing my breath.
I play basketball, I ride my bike.
I feel great.
And my wife likes to kiss me more.
I did it.
I did it.
The truth is, anybody can do it.
I did it.
I did it.
I did it!
I quit so she wouldn't start.
I smoked for 13 and a half years.
Truth is, after 42 years of smoking, it's never too late to quit. I'm living proof of that. Best thing about not smoking is the way you feel.
I don't feel guilty anymore.
The nice tasting kisses.
And I've got control of my life. I did it.
I did it.
The truth is, if I can do it,
You can do it.
Did it.
I did it.
I did it.
I did it. I quit smoking.
I started smoking when I was 17 years old.
Started smoking when I was 13. I did it for him. I quit for me.
And I did it for her after some nagging. Sorry.
I smoked for 10 years.
I smoked for 20 years.
Made me feel cool, made me feel like an adult, and really upset my parents.
Ugh.
There's no need to upset my parents anymore.
I did it. We did it.
The truth is, if I can do it, you can do it. I did it.
I did it.
I did it. I did it for her.
It's the best thing I ever did.
The best thing I ever did. I smoked for 20 years.
After quitting smoking for just 2 weeks, you notice the difference.
One day I just said to myself, it's time to quit.
I've never looked back. Never wanted another one.
I'm a singer in a rock band, so it's important for me to be able to have as much lung power as possible. But I did it!
I did it. I did it. And I'm glad she did it.
The truth is, I did it, and you can too.
I did it.
I did it.
I did it. I quit smoking.
I did it so I could breathe again.
The truth is, after I quit, I got more money in my pocket.
Financial strain.
Money. I don't stink anymore. Not smelling.
Smelling better.
Food tastes a lot better.
And I don't have yellow on my fingers.
my skin is in much better shape.
Not feeling ashamed of myself.
I'm a hot lady now.
We did it.
I did it. If I can do it, you can do it.
I did it.
I did it.
I did it 2.5 years ago.
It was expensive, it was a waste of money, and it was a waste of time.
I was sick of being a slave to the cigarettes.
Because of how bad I felt.
I don't feel guilty anymore.
I did not like my smoker's cough.
Wake up in the morning with that daily hack.
I sleep better.
I feel better.
My breath stank. My clothes smelled.
My clothes don't stink.
I am so glad I quit.
I did it.
I did it.
The truth is, anybody can do it.
I did it.
I did it.
I did it.
I did it for my kids. My children made me quit. I quit so she wouldn't start.
I quit for my daughter, Melanie.
My son is 4. Now he yells about how I don't smoke.
Daddy, I'm so glad that you quit.
Mom doesn't smoke.
I've got a daughter now, and I'm really proud that I can tell her that I quit smoking.
Now I know my mom loves more than a cigarette. I did it.
I did it.
I did it. And I'm glad she did it.
I did it.
I did it.
I did it for my wife after some nagging.
I quit because I met the love of my life.
Sorry.
I handed my pack of cigarettes to my boyfriend and said, I quit.
Having someone to share the frustration with, as well as the success, is a great way to go.
He's a lot more kissable.
My wife kisses me a lot more now.
The nice tasting kisses. My husband likes to smooch me again.
The truth is, we did it.
And you can too.
I did it.
I did it.
I did it.
It was time. I was ready.
More than ready.
And the truth is, it's not as hard as you think.
It was harder than I thought, but I was determined I wasn't going to smoke.
It was the easiest thing I ever did.
It was hard, but that wasn't a factor. It came to a point in time where I made the decision I was going to do it.
Making the decision to stop was hard. Doing it actually was easy.
But I did it. But I did it.
And I cannot believe I did it.
I did it.
I did it.
I did it. I quit smoking.
I used the patches for about 8 days, and that was all I needed.
I quit smoking cold turkey.
Cold turkey.
Just by throwing them away.
Hard candy and some Nicorette gum,
I did it by replacing nicotine with adrenaline.
some patches, and
Use Zyban.
I quit cold turkey and I haven't touched a cigarette since.
Grab a hold of something bigger than yourself. For me, it was faith.
And I just did it.
And I never will smoke again.
I did it.
I did it.
I did it. I quit smoking.
I grew up in Salt Lake and started smoking when I was 17.
I grew up in Happy Valley, and I started smoking when I was 13.
One day I just said to myself, it's time to quit.
I did not want to smoke anymore.
I threw away my full pack and never smoked again.
It was time. I was ready.
More than ready.
And I just did it.
I did it.
And I have never looked back. The truth is, Utah, if I quit smoking, you can.
Hi, I'm Larry King. If I quit smoking, you can too. It's that simple. And hey, I know I was a smoker for more than 35 years. I never thought I'd be able to stop. But my doctors told me I had to quit to save my life. Now I can say I haven't smoked a cigarette for nearly 16 years. I did it for my health, for my family, for my life. And if Larry King can do it, so can you. If you need help, call the Utah Tobacco Quit Line. Call 1-888-567-TRUTH. Kick the habit, Utah. Remember, it's never too late to quit.
I smoked for 33 years, and I did it. I feel great. It is probably the most major accomplishment I have ever done in my life. If I can do it, you can do it.
I quit March 5th, 1999. I haven't smoked for 4 years. I play basketball, I ride my bike, and I can breathe a lot easier, and my wife likes to kiss me more. I did it.
I did it 3 years ago.
And I did it 2 years ago. I did it for my wife.
I did it for me.
Oh.
Okay, ready? The truth is, we did it.
And you can too.
I'm Larry King. If I can quit smoking, you can too, Utah. Call 1-888-567-TRUTH. Remember, it's never too late to quit. If I did it, so can you.